We building a table, one piece at a time. We got Pandi's, hair candy, and more. We got Team Bill with Gio. We got MK, Melissa, King. We got yours truly, TonyClopton.com. We are allowing our results to be true. Let's talk about it. I'm your guy. Y'all sign up. Hey, the 10 that sign up with me, I'm gonna take you out to dinner. Whoever sign up with me first, the first 10, I'm gonna take you out. We're gonna go have some drinks, some chicken wings, something like that. That's on me. So y'all go ahead and sign up. I'll be dropping my link on the bottom.
I do one better. The first 10 to sign up with me, I will cook you dinner. No, lie.
Hey, I ain't never seen her cook. Y'all don't want to do that. Don't do that.
I didn't keep a straight face. No, I ain't finna cook you, man.
Ain't never seen her cook nothing. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back. We got something that's gonna be so special, man. We're not gonna hold y'all long. For those that don't know me, I am Tony Clopton of the Tony Clopton Show. I want these lovely ladies to come off mute and introduce y'allselves. Go, Gio.
I'm Gio, and I am the content creator for The Boss Life Online. My home business is CTFO. Getting ready to start myEcon. All right, now Melissa.
Melissa.
Hey y'all, this is Melissa King, home-based business owner, here to beat up Tony Clopton in this 10 to win challenge he and I have going. And yes, trying to learn how to build a team.
Thank you for listening, for lying to these people out here, because you know goodness well you can't beat me because I am the hype man. Anyway, let's continue on with this information. I'm so glad to be here today. I hope you guys see the title. First off, shout out to Pandi's, Hair Candy and More, who can't be here today. The man got their foot on her neck. Bless her heart. Bless her. But anyway, let's dive into today's topic. We're talking about team building during the holiday seasons, and I'm telling y'all, I already know people are in spend money mode. We want people to spend money with us, but we have something that can help everybody stay cash flow positive, because big business is coming for you. We already know you're gonna spend some money you probably ain't got. You're gonna spend some money you probably don't need to be spending. But we're gonna help y'all with all of that. We ain't here to judge y'all. Y'all spend y'all money how y'all want. Y'all run them credit cards up how y'all want. That's y'all business. But we want to share some tips. If you have a business, a home-based business, we want to share some tips with y'all that can help you. So look, I took a page out of Coach Gio's book. So I went ahead and went to Google. Y'all bear with me. I'm a little rusty. Chat. Okay. So what I did was I asked Chat AI about business building, and it kind of gave me some scenarios about how to build a business and why you should. Team building is very important. It kind of gives the people that come in with you, they kind of give you like who you are and what the company's about. So what we want to do is share a little bit of information about how this type of business or any business can be brought to value, especially during the holiday seasons, because we already know people are going to spend money. So we're already in deep competition, right? We want people to know what we have to offer. So I'm going to ask Melissa at the bottom, because I want to ask, we're going to use Team Gio as our expert, because she's probably been doing this thing for a while now. So Melissa, in your own words, how powerful or what kind of hurdles do you think somebody would have during the holidays trying to promote their business? I mean, what kind of hurdles do you think people are going to have to overcome, in your opinion?
Okay. So biggest hurdle I can see is end of the year. You know, that's when money gets tight. You got all this holiday stuff coming up. Even if it's just Thanksgiving, my mama and already called me with her grocery list, what all she need me to go pick up for her and be looking for. And that's just for the dinner. Then you got Christmas coming up, so people focus on trying to get gifts and everything. So a lot of times people tend to want to put everything off until the first of the year. So I run into that a lot when it comes to trying to encourage people to start a business.
That's good. That's a good scenario. Thank you, Melissa, for that. Team Geo, let me ask you, in your own opinion, especially at this time of year, we know that people are in spend mode, and some people's businesses may kind of decline in sales. What are some of the hurdles that you think are you seeing? Are you seeing any experiencing any hurdles as far as getting people in your business right now at all?
Well, yeah, during the holidays, people are just not, they into spending, yeah, for gifts and all of that kind of stuff, but they are not really thinking about a home business at that time or any other kind of business. They thinking about getting toys for their kids. They thinking about what gift they gonna get their husband, wife, best friends, all of this here kind of stuff. But I know that if you have the right promo, you can get one or two in the business around this time of year. But the best thing to do is not do nothing for your business. You still put it out there because you never know who you might get. Back to you, Tony.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree with any of you even, man, dead on. So let's talk a little bit about myEcon promo. Every year, the co-founder understands that people are low on cash. They're not thinking about a business. They are in spend mode. One thing that the company does is offer the membership of the business for a low enrollment fee. A low enrollment fee would probably get someone's attention. So our enrollment fee is like 95 cents. That's less than $1. Somebody's going to say, wow, I could start a business for $1. Yeah, you could. So it's up to us to start building value into that $1 business. And I think that the co-founder of this company, of myEcon especially, understands the cycles that people go through. We all have agreed that people are spending money. How are you going to get them to spend money with you? Like Gio said, if you got the right product, people will spend with you, right? So let's talk about some tips. Like if you saw the promo that me and Melissa we tried to put together with chicken wings and cooking and all of that, you have to somewhat entertain your business partners, right? Your potential business partners. We have to have stuff that catches their eye. It's just like big business. They got commercials out in front of you all day. They're on the sports channel. They're trying to sell. They got sales going on all the time, trying to get your attention. So, Coach Gio, I'd like to ask you, in your own personal opinion, and maybe even talk about your platform, how do you build a team and get them motivated? How can, especially during the holidays, that's the most crucial time, is to actually get the team together and come up with some type of promo that can build momentum. What are you doing on your platform?
You have to give them something of value, okay, to them. Like for my team build with Geo, playing playlists and bringing traffic to your channel because you're trying to get monetized. That's what people need. Okay. And so I have to steady come up with ways to keep them enticed and also pay their $1.99 every month so that, because it's a member only channel. And then from there, I introduce different stuff. Okay. See, first you have to get them in with value. Then you have to build on that value. Okay. And then you can start backdooring them in to other things that you have, just like I'm doing. That's why I said myEcon is going to be one of my businesses in January, because I'm backdooring people in through my class. Okay, I have an affiliate class that I'm going to teach them. I'm going to teach them how to promote. See, you got to give them something of value. My thing is earn extra money from home. Are you ready to be the boss? Do you want a part-time job that you don't have to go to work? You can stay at home and do. Okay, that's what my class is all about, teaching them how to work on the internet, promote on the internet. All of these mailers, and you can send your ad to thousands and thousands of people. Okay, most people are going to say, but I don't have a business. Guess what? Guess what I'm going to do? Oh, well, here's CTFO and here is myEcon. Take your choice. Then I'll teach them how to promote. You have to give people something of value in order for them to even get to take a look. If you're going to build a team like that, to take a look at your product.
Okay.
During the holidays, you don't have to do this all the time, but during the holidays, because people ain't thinking about nothing but toys and gifts. That's it. And what they gonna get for Christmas and what they going to dance at that night.
That's right. That's good. That's great. Are you done, Gio?
Yeah, I'm done. Back to you.
Okay. Hey, she said it best. People love to be entertained. You look, the holiday season is all about fun, festivities, drinking, eating, lying, and all of that stuff that they do for the holidays. Y'all know what y'all be doing. So Melissa, thank you, Gio. That was great. I totally agree with everything you're saying. I just know that you're going to be the expert as far as team building because you've been doing it for a while. And we'll come back and talk a little bit more about your playlist as far as building a team. I think that's so very important. But Melissa, what do you think? Piggybacking, or what other comments could you add to how somebody could actually, build a business during the holidays? Other than what we do, we cut up, but what do you think you could be doing to help build a team during the holidays?
Well, I think, I haven't had the success rate that Gio has had because, I think it really depends too on your audience because as soon as I was introduced to, you and I first met Pandi and she told us about they do the, what was it back then? It was the DTL. I immediately saw the value of joining the membership because you were getting exposure. You would get a chance to network with other, people. So depending on who your audience is, I've always been the type when I see something that's advantageous for me, I'm gonna jump on it. And then when it's like little to no cost, like I think the biggest thing we were talking about leading into this holiday promo is, Tony and I, well, you may not know it, Gio, but Tony and I have been doing our lives since 2020. We've been coming on here consistently. We got over 100 videos. So my thing with him was we've been giving content. We've been telling everybody what we have to offer, but I don't think we've ever really pushed building a team. And I guess because my background, I'm like, I don't even want to bug nobody about joining nothing and selling nothing and all that. But then I had to kind of flip the perspective and think about, well, when I see something that's going to benefit me, in the long run, $1.99 a month to join a membership where I can hang out every Friday, meet new people, get some watch time. What is that? That's nothing for what you're getting in return. So I guess I haven't had, like I said, the success she's had in building a team. And I thought, people wanted to see me whoop your tail would kind of influence people. And not to mention that, but look at what all you get. Because I guess my thing is like, if the benefits are good, and I said, I guess it depends on your audience and what type of benefits they're looking for. But I just feel like it ought to be automatic. Like, why would you not want to take advantage? So I'm still trying to learn too. I do feel like entertainment is important because if your channel or your business is a snoozer, people gonna go right on past you, and they gonna go over to the mess and to the the celebrity gossip. Them folks already rich. You running over there to hear about their business, and you ain't got two dimes to rub together. So I'm just thinking like I'm still trying to learn too. But that's how I would piggyback. I'm like trying to be around. Mr. Stokes always say, be in a circle with people that's doing better than you. So I try to expose myself to people that's already doing it, and I hope some of that rub off on me.
Okay. Gotcha. Thank you, Melissa. So look, in my opinion, I think here's how you supposed to, in my opinion, how you supposed to get the people doing the holiday promos is you have to attack the pain points. After it's all said and done, you're going to have some bills that you've accumulated over time, especially going over into the new year. Nobody wants to carry a bunch of debt. You right? We want to talk about tax refund. A lot of people are anticipating a tax refund going over into next year to pay off some of the debt that they've accumulated. So when you can talk about how much money you're spending and how much money you got coming in, there's a way in. Let me show you how to stay cash flow positive during the holidays. I think that if you create an environment like Team Geo, she has a playlist of people that come in and they grow their business. I think that we have to create the environment like on each other's pages. We show up consistently, especially doing promo. Show up every day. You got to be consistent and throwing your content out. You got to be consistent on hitting those pain points. Like we know people are swiping those credit cards. We know people are going into debt to make sure that their loved ones have a good Christmas. But we can also talk about how we can turn that lifestyle into a business. If you're going to spend the money, let's talk about how you can get the government to pay the bill. For some reason, people think that they have to buy new TV every year. Walmart knows that. Target knows that. Why not turn that TV into a tax-deductible expense?
Right.
So this is what we do. We can build our business into somebody's lifestyle because we already know what people are going to do. They're going to spend money. They're going to take trips, right? How about let's turn that business trip into a deduction where you can get more of your money back. So I think that our promo can feed into the pain points of people that are going to be spending. So I just think that we are in the great position to just share the promo for 95 cents, and you can build a team off of that. So look, I don't want to hold nobody long because Melissa said it. Nobody wants to be on 30 hour us looking at each other. I try to keep it hype. Hey, any closing words, any tips that y'all can share with somebody that's looking to join your business, Geo and Melissa? I mean, let's give me some hot stuff.
Well, the first thing I do is when I use my platform to build a team. I talk about a lot of team building things. I talk about how you can win with a team and what I can do to help the team stay together. Okay. And first of all, you have to find where your team is. Say like if y'all got a lot of people on Facebook, that's where y'all should be, and y'all should be saying, okay, I want to build a team that will do this, and this. Okay, I'm looking for people that can do this, or your friends or whatever. How many of you out there want to be on this team? That's how I do it. And most people will say, me. They just they're waiting for you to ask. Now, you may not get me. You might get two me's, but that's still two lines. You see that you can work with, two captains you can work with. See, I don't never look for like a zillion of people. Just give me 2 or 3 at a time. And that way I can take my time and call them, talk to them, find out what it is they want, and help them build their team. You see what I'm saying? That is how I do it. And first of all, the main thing, people have to like and trust you. Okay, they don't like you, they don't trust you, you ain't getting nothing. And then you have to, as a leader, you have to be likable. You know, that means that you can't have 3-4 videos out there with people saying you ain't nothing and that you did them wrong. You understand? You have to treat people like you want to be treated. That's how you gain their loyalty and their trust. And I remember this from my mentors, you know, and I'm not the type of person that just play that, you know, act like that. I am that. You know, you can trust me. You know, you can call me. I'm always at home because I work from home. I don't never not have time for anybody. You see what I'm saying? And what that does is it builds loyalty and trust and friendship, you know, and then that's when your team starts. You know, I'm like, that's old school. You know, most people just want to go on the internet and send the messages out and stuff like that. Okay, I do that too. But if they start to buy something or they start to look like they finna build a team, where my phone at? Call them. Hey, it's Gio. What's up? And most of them, oh, Miss Gio. Oh, I wanted to call you. I said, girl, you can call me anytime. See, I don't put on, hi, I'm Gio. And no, I'm just myself. You know what I'm saying? When you come to my channel, this is who you're going to get. There ain't no surprises, you know. So building a team is all about relationships. Absolutely. And you have to go where the people are. Like if y'all got a lot of people on Facebook, you should go over there and just say, let's build a team. See what happens. Y'all can get in for 95 cents. Go tell everybody. Bring them over here. We're going to go live and such and such. And most people will do exactly what you say because everybody cannot be a leader. But one of my leaders told me this when I was trying to learn. She said, Gio, you have to tell people what to do. Because most of them are just waiting to be led. I always remember that because when I came to YouTube, my goal was to get me a team, and that's exactly what I got. You know, and I didn't know exactly how I was going to do it because I didn't know too much about YouTube. But I just came over here talking about a winning team. So you got to put that team out there, and you got to be the best person you can be because people can see right through you. You know, that's how I did it, and that's how I'm going to keep doing it. And I'm not going to be letting no computer do it for me because people love when you call them, and then they already think you famous. I don't know why they think I'm famous, but let them think it because, hey, you know, and I'm just going to go with that. And because to me, I'm just Gio. You know what I'm saying? I don't need millions and millions of dollars. I just want to walk in the store one day. I just said one day and don't have to look at the price tag.
That's right.
Thank you, Tony, because I can talk about that all day.
I know. Hey, I thank you, Coach GOC. I already know. Hey, I got my pencil, my pen, paper. I got some stuff I wrote down. It's always great to have people on your team that's loving to share what you just shared with us. And I really appreciate you coming on. We value your information, your opinion on almost everything when it comes to team building. Melissa, what you got in closing? Like I say, I don't want to hold nobody over 30, 40 minutes because I'm going to tell you, they'll cut you off now. So what you got in closing, MK?
Okay. Yeah, I agree with everything Gio said. You know, one thing I can say about the I think what have I been knowing you now about? I'm going on 2 years, right, Gio? She has been consistent. Like that's one thing that I can say that I have had an issue with is trying to be consistent. And you know, with life going on around you, sometimes you tend to fall to the wayside. But you know, I think that's one of my things. But something that bewilders me, like she said, you go where you have the most people. But even sometimes when you do that, it's amazing how you can post something that's not related to business and you'll get so much feedback and it'll get shared and everything. But when you post something like business, it's almost like you got the cooties.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's, I will say, I always say this. I do understand because I am a skeptic most of the time. Until I feel like you said, people are genuine and I can trust them, and then they're trying to run out with my money or whatever, or get me hooked up in something and leave me high and dry. I'm skeptical too. But I just sometimes it gets a little bit because like I said, I can share some I done seen on TikTok with a dog doing the electric slide and folks all over that. You know what I'm saying? They sharing, they coming. You put something on there about helping them put some money in their pocket, and it's like crickets. But I don't get discouraged by it because, like I said, I know I can be skeptical too, especially if I don't know anything about me. So I think the consistency part is probably the best way to overcome that, right? Because if you just sporadically see people coming on talking about something, and then you don't see them for 6 months, and then they back talking about this business, I can see where skeptics would be like, she all over the place. But so my thing is, let me mute.
Can I just come in right quick and just say, Melissa, remember I said I ain't looking for no 10 and 15 folks. I'm only looking for that one or two that's going to build this business down to 15 levels. That's where your money at, down in the down line. Okay, so when people don't respond back like you want them to, because see, I used to have a problem with that too. There ain't nobody doing nothing. I could put up I could have no clothes on and have 1 million views. And let me put up something about making you some money, extra money, so you can have some 2-3 people. Yeah. So what I had to learn was that's okay. I'm only looking for the 2 or 3 that's gonna build this business. I'm so glad I got that, because I wouldn't have nothing if I did not understand that. You have to don't go in it looking for a whole bunch of people. You only looking for the 2 or 3 that's gonna help you build a business. That's it. Yeah, one. All right, back to you, Tony.
Okay, great, man. We could be on all day because, man, I'm telling you, we need to hear this. People out there that want to join and want to build, this is the information that you need to hear from a leader. I consider all of us to be leaders because we're sharing our experiences, we're sharing our business with you, trying to help people to get to the next level. I'm going to say this in closing, and I've heard been around my mentor a lot, and one thing that he said that stuck out to me a couple of days ago is you have to have conviction with whatever you do. That means people have to feel your energy and your sincerity about what you're doing, no matter what you're selling. I don't care if it's eyelashes, cupcakes, or makeup. You have to believe what you have is valuable so other people can see. Now, me being in for 8 years and having a lot of success does nothing for you. You have to hear my testimony and where I came from and where I'm going and where I want to take you. We have to ride these promos out because it's all about momentum and leverage. We leverage each other. I'm sharing my testimony. Gio and Melissa, they're sharing their heart with you guys. Just like when you come in, we want to hear what you have to say. And maybe we can build off of what you have. But just be specific. If you want to pay off a car or some credit cards, or you just want to buy a house next year, let's sit down, figure it out, and make it happen. It's all about momentum and leverage in these promo deals, especially during the holidays. Hey, I want to thank you all for coming on today. We'll see you guys in the next 2 weeks.
Yeah,
right?
It would be me.
It'll be Coach Gio, and I'm telling you, I'm already excited I'm gonna have, hey, next time, make sure you got your pen and paper ready because you don't ever miss out on this information. So I want to thank you guys for coming on. Does anybody want to say hi to anybody out there? Because I can't see any comments if anybody's out there.
No.
Okay, good deal. So thank you for coming on. We'll see you guys in the next 2 weeks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Let me ask you this question. Could you do something for $10? Everybody, don't you have something somebody would give you $10 for? Okay, now, soon as they pay you the 10, go do it 10 more times. Whatever it was, get another 10. You got $100. Whatever you did to make that $100, do it 10 more times. You'd have made $1,000. Do it 10 more times. You have now made $10,000. Hold up, you just got to do some more. Whatever you made $10,000 doing, I need